Hey, what's up, my YouTube fam? I'm back. This is Larry with the Best Credit Repair Channel. Today, we're going to be talking about if you were an authorized user on a credit card and somebody, like the main person on the credit card, the person that added you as an authorized user, was late on a payment and you received a late payment on your credit report. Can they do that? Are they legally able to do that? We're going to be talking about that, show you how you can get those late payments removed off of your credit report. But first, I want to say thank you for all my new subscribers coming out to the channel. This is the Best Credit Repair Channel. This channel is about keeping it 100 real with you, breaking down real strategies, letting you know what you should do so you can reestablish, build your credit profile. This channel is not all about trying to sell you wolf tickets about raising your score 100 points. It is all about your credit profile. I've seen people with 690s have more credit and be able to get more credit than a person with a 730, 740, 750. People don't realize that. I've seen people with 750 and didn't have much credit. But then they went out and tried to get something like a large, something that's, say, like a really big credit card with a large credit limit and don't get it. And they're trying to figure out why I have a great credit score. They didn't get it at all. Then that person with a 690 who has a solid credit profile and knows how to enter in information on their credit card, get a large credit limit. It is all in the tricks of the trade. Remember, the score is just a tiny bit of it. The most powerful part of your credit report is how it is built out and how you're maintaining that built out credit report. That's the main thing. So many people get too caught up in the score instead of looking at their credit report and say, man, this is a solid credit report. I have installment loans. I have credit cards. I have a mortgage. I have credit cards with high limits on them, right? I have a mortgage with them and I'm making all the time. I have installment loans that I'm making all the time and I'm making these payments and I'm never late. Building out your profile is what it is. If you ask me, and let's keep it 100 with you, my credit score, I have over $100,000 in personal credit. But my credit score has very seldom hit over 715. But my profile is solid with mortgages that I've paid off, bought into, paid off, cars that I've bought into, paid off. I have high limit credit cards. So it's all about your credit profile. You know, in this industry, it's all about us telling you how we can raise your credit score. But for me, on this channel, I'm telling you how I can help you create a solid credit profile. The rest will follow. But today, that's another class. But today, we're going to be talking about, hey, you were added on as an authorized user, and the person that added you had a late payment, or maybe they ran into some financial situations and they didn't remove you, and you received late payments from them. We're going to talk about that and how you can get these removed, because there are certain things that they have to do to legally put a late payment on your credit report. So let's get into it. I'm gonna read something to you, and this is from Title 15, Section 1666B. It is called Timing of Payment, and I'm gonna read this to you. Time to make the payment. This is what it's all about. This section is gonna break down what is required for them to do it, to put a late payment on you as an authorized user. So a creditor may not treat a payment on a credit card account under an open-end consumer credit file as late for any purpose unless, that's a big word, unless the creditor has adopted reasonable procedures designed to ensure that the periodic statement, including the information required by Section 1637B of this title, is mailed or delivered to the consumer no later than 21 days before the due date. So if you're an authorized user and the primary person on that credit card, man, it's getting late. The primary person on that credit card makes a late payment. Did you receive a statement 21 days prior for you to even have the ability to make the payment to not receive a late payment? If you did not receive a statement 21 days prior to the due date, they cannot report a late payment on your credit report. They can't do it. So what should you do if this happens? You're going to write the original creditor. You're going to write this section down. I received a late payment as an authorized user under Section 166B of an open-end credit account. You cannot report a late payment on my credit report unless you follow certain procedures that said that you have to send me a statement 21 days before the due date. You have removed my ability to even make a payment to not receive a late payment. So regardless if the original person didn't make a payment, you still have to have reasonable procedures in place before you can. And that reasonable procedures is you must mail me a statement 21 days before the due date before you can apply a late payment. That is your ticket if you are an authorized user and you received a late payment on a credit card. Now, some people may say, can I use this statement on an auto loan? Well, even with an auto loan, they let you know the due dates, right? Now, with auto loans, they don't send out a statement periodically. They do, in some places, they do send out a statement. So I would use that even with an auto loan or an installment loan, right? Hey, I never received, as a co-applicant, I never received any statement 21 days to give me the ability to make a payment to not receive a late payment. You could tell them I never received a delinquency payment. I never seen say that this account was past due. And you put a late payment on my credit report without notifying me of the delinquency that was about to happen. Use that Section 166B to get those late payments removed. Now, if you have any other questions, you have anything, please reach out to me. You can also look under Section 1637B, which tell you everything that's required in there. So, but remember, they're starting to throw payments on co-applicants and not following reasonable procedures to make sure you are notified of the due date so you will not receive a late payment. And if they're not doing that, then they're in violation of 1666B. You can read it up, Google it, it'll tell you. And then you can look up 1637B, which is required in there. It's a lot of information out there that you can use in your journey to improve your credit. It's not just what's in the Fair Credit Reporting Act. There are other areas that you can look at that are specifically that could affect how things are reported on your credit report. And this is one. It's not in the Fair Credit Reporting Act, but it is in Title 15. So if you have any questions, you know the deal, hit me up. Oh, and I do have a master dispute package. So if you're interested in my master dispute package, tons of information, a wealth of information in this, all about not just going over dispute letters, but giving you knowledge about certain things, certain strategies, restrictive endorsement strategies, 1099C strategies, a lot of different information in there. Information like this that lets you know how to fight some of those late payments, who to send it to. Look up, look up the company, look up who the CEO is of the company. Look and put those powerful tools in the right hands. And don't give up. You don't get a response the first time, don't give up. You send it again. Build the case. Build it. I sent this information in and they refused to deal with it. That, hey, once you start building stuff, hey, a lot of time then you say, you know what, I'm fed up. I'm about to take these jokers to court. That wakes everybody eyes up when the court gets involved, right? That's probably when you get a phone call say, don't worry about it, Mr. Coleman. We're going to remove those late payments off because, yes, we did not notify you. You had no clue what was going on, so we're not going to punish you. So that's what we're going to do. So if you have any questions, let me know. Check out that master dispute package. Shoot me an email. It's got a lot of information. I promise it's going to help you on your credit journey. It's not one of these old cookie cutters with some old cookie cutter letters. It is real information there. Court cases, things that you can look at and say, there was a court case for this situation. How did the courts look at it? Those are the things you need to look at and understand when you're dealing with things in this country. Right? So know what the leverages are. Know how you can leverage to get these things right. Jump on your credit now. Don't waste time. You don't need to spend 2 years fixing credit. It means that you're not giving it all the attention you need. Your wealth will grow. I'm a prime example of it. Since I started this journey in 2017, my journey, financial journey, has totally changed. Totally changed. And I'm trying to pass this knowledge on to you. So if you have any questions, hey, you can set up. I do free credit analysis. Look, I'm giving y'all that free to go over your credit report with you so you can look at it, educate you on what's going on. If you want my services, I can help you. But I encourage you, check out the Master Dispute Package. Do it yourself. Learn something in this process. Knowledge is power. But I know some people are busy. They got kids, job, they got a lot going on, and they would like somebody to help them. I can help you. But I also say I got something that you can help yourself. Because we keep it real on this channel. So, because I got other things that I'm trying to do to continue to grow and change and create a powerful legacy that I can pass on. So, but you should be doing the same thing. And we're going to talk about that too in a future video. All the things you need to do that can alter and change your legacy and pass things on from generation to generation, pass wealth on from generation to generation. And we're gonna talk more about that in some future videos. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, you know the deal. Shoot me an email. It's in the description. If you want to know what's in the Master Dispute Package, it's in the description, and it's so much more has been added since that. I need to go and update that. But if you're interested, let me know. I got you. And we out.